around you.
Ian, have you ever pooped in a hole before? Like just a hole, like a hole in the ground. You know what's so funny though? I just remember something. At my grandfather's house, sorry Ian, I didn't mean to tell you, but this just came to me. So they had the toilet hole, no sort of plumbing or ways of taking out anything, but they had the actual ceramic toilet on top. Of the hole. Why? And there was a flush. What are you flushing? There was nothing. There was no way. You don't understand.
Flush is just for decoration.
No, it was ceremonial. It was ceremonial flushing. You just touch it for good luck and bacteria. But Ian, have you ever pooped in a hole before, bro?
I went on a fishing trip and we pooped in it was an outhouse that just had a piece of wood that you sat on.
Yeah.
And there was two holes. It was like his and hers, I guess.
His and hers holes. Wow.
There's all guys up there.
See, even in poverty, white folks are classy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? This is what we're missing. This is what we're missing. As a people, this is what we're missing. It's the class in poverty. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about.
A little bit of class turns a hole into a home.
Exactly. Maybe a house is not a home, but a hole can be a home, brother. With the right attitude.
Before we get carried away here, he asked me of the grand vision. So this one we're building is 20 toilets, and we're almost finished with it.
Wow.
And the next community, Coromante, has been tapping us on the shoulder. So I think we need about 3,000 to finish this one. And we want to raise 10,000 to finish.
$3,000?
Yeah, to finish.
That's how much you need. 3,000. Come on, bro. We're gonna talk about your crowdfunding and fundraising possibilities. Because I have a friend of mine who specializes in that kind of thing.
Well,
yeah. So I'll definitely
bring him along Saturday. No,
for sure. You say so. You just to quote you again. You said there's gonna be food, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen, brother. I gotta make sure. Just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we want to, what we're going to do, what we're continuing to do, is we're continuing to build along the coast. So I know I'm going to finish this one I'm doing. I'm going to Coromante and I'm going to build one. Then my good friend, Sister Afua Morrison, she's a queen mother up in Ewe region. So that's eastern region. She needs a toilet up there, so we know we're going to go up there. And then we're just going to continue. My grand mission is to just build toilets all over Ghana. And hopefully we get into other areas of Africa. And if people don't donate enough, it comes from my pocket.
Good for you, brother.
I'm going to give certain amount of my salary every year to build toilets.
Thank God.
I'm privileged, right? I'm privileged. I am educated here.
Right.
I am now considered a subject matter expert. That means people have to pay me lots of money for what I do.
Well,
so I can give some back.
Let's think about it this way. I think there is something here. Okay. What can you do with human feces? Is there some sort of way that they use?
Rwanda made electricity out of it.
You know what I mean? You can make electricity out of that?
Yes, brother.
See, here is what you do, brother. See, I got it. We need to corner the feces market, right? So everybody who poops in those toilets, that poop is yours, baby. You know what I'm saying? You use my toilet, you use it for food.
Ian was telling you.
Hey, listen, but no, there is something here. There is something here.
Look, thought about actually.
Also, you have thought about it. So why is this brother looking at me like this is like, oh, this guy? This guy is a die-hard capitalist.
There's a couple of things we thought about. We thought about monetizing on the main thoroughfare. So building for-profit toilets in the towns and whatnot, but then most of that profit will now go and build toilets in the rural areas, right?
Intellectual property. Don't disclose everything.
No, but see now you're gonna create a little bit of a problem here. You know what I mean? Like, you know how homeless people here, they ask you for money, like, hey man, can I get some money to buy some food? When people are like, hey man, can I get some money to use the toilet? But they decide to poop on the side of the road and use some money for drugs instead. Listen, brother, you gotta think through all these things, man. You wanna raise money? We gotta think through all these things. How do you know? You know what I mean? Like, hey, can I get some money to just use the washroom, brother? I don't like defecating on the side of the road.
I want to bring Brother Ian here.
Yeah.
In his projection, he did say that the white poo in the farmland was used as enrichment for the crop.
Right.
I think black poop can also be used.
Thank you. Thank you.
He wants to make it clear.
I just want
He's
to-
not poo. He's not poosist. It's a version of racist, but it's racist around the poo lines.
Also
It's a-
accepting Mexican poo,
Yes.
Asian poo.
Yes,
You see,
absolutely.
I wanted
Who's
brother
all colored?
Ian.
Yeah.
I thought it was only white poo that can be used for manure. But thank you for the clarification, brother. So the poo, what were you using for? Watermelon? Oh.
Why watermelon? Why would you go? Why would you ruin watermelon? Now, every time I eat watermelon, I have to think about the Fergus farm. Like, no, come on, man. You can't ruin watermelon. You could have what?
Poop has fed people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
So,
It's good with root vegetables. Are they good?
Yeah.
huh?
Because you want to grow a root vegetable with your poo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because
Like
then
the
it's
carrots.
underground, it's a bit
See,
separated.
what if we found like a lot these big marijuana farms that are coming out, right? You supply them with poo to use as fertilizer. Buddy, listen, brother. I see a beautiful golden road here. If we can just corner the poo market here, right? There is something there. Like if we do our research, we find out, hey, some people out there are paying. Because you gotta think about it. Like, look, the government does not do anything for free unless they know they can profit from it somehow, right?
They
Where's
think of
all
the
this
government.
poo? Where's all this poo going? Like, we know you flush and you're like, ferries take it away to a land where, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I feel like there is something. There is a poo market out there that nobody knows about.
I have done.
And we can corner it.
I have done the
Send the
research.
poo to Germany. Germans love poo.
Oh, it's true. There's a whole
Corn.
museum. Is it a museum? Isn't it? Where is it? Is that in Germany?
Probably. They
Is
love
it? No,
poo
no.
there.
There is a museum somewhere at Sweden. It is Sweden.
Hey.
Is it Sweden? No, it's Norway.
Gentlemen. Ian and Sir Robbie, do not
Wait, what?
get us.
Am I not-
Do not get us into legal territories that we cannot defend.
No.
If you do not have supporting documents, let us deal with the pool master with the supporting document. Brother Kwame,
There's some terms
Let-
that have been coming.
how what is happening? We will talk on that one after we conclusionize this Ghana Puism. So, Brother Kwame, we've come that far. Tell the world. We don't know. Tell people. What is the name of the organization or your company? Where are we? How can people contribute to enhance the poolness of pooing?
So our organization is a registered not-for-profit. It's called Love Africa Project. You can find us on the web at www.loveafricaproject.com. Once a year, we have a fundraiser, and it's happening this Saturday, August the 14th, at 15 Clubhouse Court, which is Jane and Shepherd area. Jane and Shepherd.
East of
and
Jane, west of Shepherd,
That's right.
alongside a little street called Aletta.
Aletta, yes.
This is the uberologist speaking.
Hey,
Yes.
listen, brother.
We'll be here
sounds like
from
new stuff.
6 to 9.
Uh-huh.
We have food. We have entertainment. Sorry.
The ticket.
Oh yeah, we have food and entertainment. It's gonna cost you only $40. Jump on our website. Everything is there. www.loveafricaproject.com and support us. We're saying people can pledge to donate $10.
Why did you rush? Why did your mouth rush? Like you spoke as if you have a diarrhea. You don't get my sickness. When it came to the monetary contribution, you kind of fast track it. No. Reverse.
All right.
And
So
start introducing what is Saturday and the monetary involvement. So
yeah.
that people,
So
my
it's-
ears are not
It's
open.
$40 for the ticket. We want to raise $10,000.
Oh.
So $40 for the ticket, and we have some trinkets we'll be selling. We got brother OG from Matpri.
Oh,
with the
brother,
200
Ja
keychains.
Rastafari. How are you, brother? Yes, go ahead.
He's great. So he sent us 200 keychains, which we'll be selling for $10 each. They're keychains that look like Africa, and they have Love Africa written on them. This one doesn't have, but they have. We have some cups. We have some shea butter.
Did you say he's saying 200 chickens?
Keychains.
Just to fill in, shea butter is a form of lotion. You know how they say like black don't cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the
the shea
secret?
butter. It's the shea butter. It gets deep into your head.
Yeah.
Brother. Listen.
Yeah.
Can you grow shea from poo?
Ooh. See, I like the way you think, kid.
Yes.
You can, you know what I mean?
Ian, you are a qualified pohologist.
Ian is a citizen. He's definitely a citizen.
I like that. I like that. I see. Ian has a vibe. It proves this guy have a history of pooing in the wilderness.
You're very interested in Ian's poo, and it's getting a little disturbing at this point.
My brother.
Because I don't think the station is okay with you asking Ian about his poo.
But the
Like,
point is,
at first you're like,
talk about white people stuff.
no. First of all, he thought until we filled him in, he thought the white poo was better than black poo, and then now
I did not know.
There's a whole.
I did not know. So he who seek knowledge shall know knowledge. You know, because anything they say that is whitey lies. You know, like, look, the Queen Elizabeth in Great Britain never grew tea, but they say English tea is the best tea. So that's why I'm taking that equation.
Yeah, we take shit.
Yeah. No, they do. That's a great way to put it. It's like, So they're in the discovering business. The discovering business has worked out really well.
Very, very well. So you know what? This is a moment we are going to.
Did a white guy discover poo? No, like called me. I don't know. There was a Wikipedia page for that.
Yes.
White folks discovered poo. Before then, it was just.
Let us do this because we're going to be going into weird news. And then chat a bit with Brother Ian. We're going to give Brother Ian a moment of laughabilities. But without much ado, before we wrap that pooism, let us have our long-suffering Madam Mashalak McTyson and Brother Kwame do their final message to the global village about Love Africa program. I will start with the he. Because the she has a better luck to close the door. So we'll start with the brother.
You know, let's change. We need a paradigm shift. We had a president of the world that says he doesn't want immigrants from shithole countries. Well, let's make our place so that we don't have to come here to be insulted here. And I'm appealing to people of African descent that can hear my voice coming through the radio, that we are at the stage in our genesis as a race where we have a lot of skills, and Africa is the last frontier. Like, Europe is denuded and North America is getting denuded, and the only place left is Africa, and it's self-sustaining. So join me and Sister Maki down in Ghana, making it a place where it is like here, and also be there so we can prevent the next onslaught that's coming. Which is going to, in a few years, I think, as an African, you might not even be able to get a piece of Africa. So help us to get Africa where it needs to be. Join us. Call me, 647-772-9945, 647-772-9945. Talk to me a little bit off air about what we're doing, how you can be a part of it, and let's have a paradigm shift.
You going to let your husband give his number on air like that? You're going to do that? Listen, sister. You got a good African brother on your hands. And there's a lot of thirsty sisters out there wanting to go back to Africa and build some toilets with a good man. Don't be out here letting him do this. Let me tell you something, sister. It's better off to prevent the problem than to solve it. You see what I'm saying?
You see why my sister is not worried? She did not build her.
Oh, she worried they're going to have a conversation in the car on the way home. I told you about giving your number on there. I'm damn it. How are you? God, this toilet is for me, first of all. Don't be out here.
Well, it's on the website, too. So
she did not.
It's on the flyer.
Brother Kwame, you know what my sister did? She built her house on a rock, not on the sandy beach.
That's right.
So she worry not. In that moment, because she's not a worry person, Sister Mashalak McTyson, the MIC is yours to conclude on that agenda.
Well, I just want people to, really think about, in their daily life, what it would be like to walk around in Toronto and not be able to go anywhere. Like, we always run into a Tim Hortons, we run into some restaurant.
Except coffee time. Coffee time is where homeless people go to pee. I'm not going to do that.
That's right. We're not going there.
Listen, I moved out of neighborhoods because they built a coffee time in my neighborhood. I moved. I'm not going to do that. Coffee times are signs of a bad neighborhood. I said it. Sue me, coffee time. Come for me right now. Do it.
You can be sued, That's a corporate entity.
No, I'm willing to take that on. I won't say that.
You got some money in your pocket?
Listen, brother. I'll do whatever it takes. Coffee time knows, man. You think they don't know? No, listen, no. I went to a coffee time and some guy was shooting heroin in there. I go and I tell the person behind the counter, they're like, no, leave him alone. He's a regular. What? What? What are you talking about?
My friend, look. My people own that entity. We are one of the best. We serve the people. So don't you? We serve the people.
No.
Coffee time is better time.
No.
Okay. Hold on, we'll come to that.
Got more angry about that than World Vision.
Hey,
coffee time.
That one. You
time.
know what I mean? We'll come to that when we go into weirdness. Finish this thing. Don't interrupt my sister, my friend.
So
don't do that. Because I will box. I'll box.
Think about not being able to access a toilet or being at home and not be. And I gotta tell you, I'm a vegan, so we're vegans. Become a vegan household, and let me tell you, it's free flowing every day.
Damn.
So,
Thank you for that.
You gotta think about the fact that what your life would be like for the average Canadian, because I don't think the average Canadian even thinks about that or they can't even imagine it. Imagine what your yard would be like if you just went out and just pooped in your yard and your neighbor is walking by and they just see you out there. Imagine what that's like, and that's some people's lives every day. And imagine what it's like because you're going outside, you're pooping, you can't even wash your hands right away. So you're spreading germs all over the place. Your kids are getting sick. You're missing work because you're sick. You're going to the hospital because you're sick. All these different things. There's so many things that it touches in your life. There are girls going outside to use the washroom and they're getting raped at night. And so there's all these different little touches in your life that it affects. It would be unimaginable to watch your child just die because of pooping.
Wow.
That
Think
is
about those things.
That is a
and
national.
Then, go to loveafricaproject.com. Read on our website what we do. Donate if you want to donate. Contact us if maybe you don't have money to donate and you want to just donate your time. But think about that, and hopefully you'll come out and support us. info@loveafricaproject.com is the email. At loveafrica.org is the handle on all social media coordinates. So just support us and check us out.
This is the
Thank
first